Katie. Not for the start of the work week anyway. Welcome to the Weather Center, and thanks for making us part of your holiday weekend, everybody. From the Weather Center, Storm Team 4 Max radar wound back just a few hours, showing the tail end of today's precipitation pulling off to the east. And now we are essentially dry, although you may encounter a couple of drizzle drops. Still some low-level moisture sticking around southeastern Wisconsin. Here's a look at the 24-hour rainfall totals across our area. And it was a nice, gentle rain, kind of a nuisance on the holiday for a lot of folks. And the greatest amounts up to the north. Sheboygan, you find folks picking up just about 1/3 of an inch of precipitation, 2/10 in Fond du Lac. Milwaukee officially at the airport, just 1/10, and just shy of that along the lake in Racine and Kenosha. Good for the lawns, not so good for any Easter celebrations or egg hunts. And here's a live look now from our Kenosha tower cam on down to the south. You can see much the case across southeastern Wisconsin right now. Everywhere, the damp pavement down below, but no additional precipitation reducing any visibility. And in your weather headlines, things improve in a hurry. Get ready for sunshine soon. We're going to see a warm work week ahead, and it's going to turn wet again by Wednesday. Maybe some rumbles of thunder as well. Look at our neighborhood high temperatures today, kind of the reverse of what we've seen with the cooler near the lake, and here's why. The rainfall took a while to get to our eastern communities. It cooled down locations inland, so most spots inland suppressed to the mid-40s. 46 degrees the high temperature for you fine folks in Beaver Dam, also in Watertown and West Bend, also in Waukesha. But 52 degrees officially at Milwaukee's Mitchell International, and that actually occurred before the rain hit at 11 o'clock this morning. 6 degrees above average, then the rain hit and the temperatures dropped on down where they're at right now. 44 degrees, a popular number along the lake from Milwaukee through Racine into Kenosha. 41 degrees in West Bend, Fondy, and also in Sheboygan. And the winds, well, as a cold front and low pressure pulling off to our east, we've got the northwesterly breezes behind. And they're kind of blustery, anywhere between 10 and 15 miles an hour, ushering in the slightly cooler temperatures. But notice there's not much of a difference in air masses all across the upper Midwest and the Great Lakes. So I'm referring to this, remember the Seinfeld reference? Even Steven. Even behind the cold front, we're not going to see any big dips in temperatures immediately anyway. Satellite and radar combination showing that low pressure pulling the rain off to our east, so the rain rolls out. High pressure off to our west will usher in drier air. That should move in as we go through the day tomorrow. Across southeastern Wisconsin right now, the satellite showing an abundance of cloudiness persisting, but future forecast depicts the erosion of the clouds. We'll still have some tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. as you get going for the day. But by the afternoon, expect to need the sunglasses. So your Storm Team forecast for tonight, we'll call it mostly cloudy, a bit breezy, seasonal down to the middle 30s. For tomorrow, then we start with clouds, but we're going to finish with an abundance of blue skies, seasonally warm back up to near 50 degrees. Here comes your Storm Team 4 7-day forecast, and get ready for near 60 degrees. That's the warm one. Looks like Wednesday we could pop back up well above average to near 60, but also the risk of some showers and storms. And the wet weather could persist for the second half of the week as our readings gradually decline back into the 40s by next weekend, and perhaps by next Sunday with sunshine. Maybe only the 30s. That's way below average. And our weather kid for tonight, a cutie patootie, Ella Scott. Love your last name, by the way, there, Ella. 6 years old.
Wait a minute. That is that's Ryan Scott's daughter. She's awesome.
She is awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Ryan, we should say.
I babysat for her.
You have, really?
She is a rock star.
Ryan Scott is a great former director here, now
yeah,
a manager at today's TMJ4. Anyway, his daughter's 6 years old and cute as can be, and she's ready for the weather tomorrow.
Hi, Ella.
Do you baby? Really?
Yeah.
Would you, Max and Benjamin? Okay, let's talk after the show.
Still ahead on Live at